Welcome back to Judy's Keto Kitchen. I'm making something today that I have not made before, but I was thinking the other day of what I could make for maybe Valentine's Day or Easter, some chocolate, and I thought, oh, chocolate and almonds, that sounds good. And then, boom, light bulb moment for me. Back in December, I had made these peanut clusters with peanut butter, chocolate chips, and peanuts, and it was amazing. So I'm like, make that with almond butter and almonds. So that's what I'm making today. Again, I've never made it before. So in here I have, that's my small saucepan, 4 ounces of almond butter and 6 ounces of chocolate chips. I'm going to take that over to the stove and melt it on low till it's completely melted. And here I have 3 ounces of almonds. Now, these are raw almonds, so I toasted them a little in a non-stick frying pan and over like medium heat, just shaking them every once in a while. But don't do what I did because I forgot about them. I went into the other room to check my cats and I kept hearing this popping sound. And I'm like, what is this popping sound? And then I'm like, oh no, the almonds are on the stove. So some of them got a little dark, but they weren't burnt. And then I, cut them in half because I don't want whole almonds. I want pieces of almonds. So they're about the size of peanuts. So right now I'm going to go to the stove and melt the chocolate chips and almond butter. Again, this is almond butter with no sugar or sweetener added, just plain almonds. And we'll be back when it's all melted. So the chocolate and almond butter are melted. I'm going to add a pinch of salt because the peanut butter ones had salted nuts. So now I'm just going to add the almonds. If you're not using raw almonds and you buy a package that is slightly salted, you don't need to roast them and you don't need to add any salt. So mix that well. And the chocolate chips that I like are Bake Believe. These are semi-sweet. They also have milk and dark chocolate, but I like the semi-sweet for this. So they're all melted. Normally what I do, and if you see my peanut butter, I get these tiny little cups, muffin cups at Walmart that I put it in. And then I thought, wait, I have these little mini muffin tins. So I'm going to use this today instead. And I'm just going to fill them up. And yes, I'm going to use my fingers. Now, if you're totally nut-free and you don't use peanut butter or almond butter, you can use sun butter, maybe with some sunflower seeds. Be careful, sometimes sun butter's a little bitter, so you might have to add sweetener to it. But normally these Bake Believe chips have enough sweetener in them that I don't usually have to add sweetener. 18, you could probably get 20. So I'm going to put this in the refrigerator for a couple of hours to have them set, and then we'll come back and I cannot wait to try them. So see you in a couple hours. The almond clusters were in the refrigerator for a couple of hours, and oh, I cannot wait to taste them. These little mini muffin tins really works out well. You don't have all the added paper of this paper ones. They just pop right out. Easy cleanup, no mess, no fuss. The paper ones I like too, but then sometimes it's hard to get them out of the paper, and I have chocolate flying all over the place. Oh, I can't wait to try these. The taste test. Has a nice crunch to it. The chocolate is soft because the almond butter and the chocolate chips together, they harden, but they're not really hard. It's nice and chewy. Oh, this is really good. It's almost as good as the peanut ones because I really love peanuts, but this tastes amazing as well. Great for Easter, Christmas, any holiday. Actually, it's great anytime you need some chocolate. And a nice little size, so it's not too much. It's just right when you need some chocolate.